Dan Willis here, and we're talking about the Penn Credit Collection Agency and specifically how to negotiate a settlement payment. Please don't enter into negotiations until after you've checked the statute of limitations and validated your account. We discussed that here in an earlier video, link in the description below. Now, if your account is valid and within the statute of limitations, you next want to negotiate directly with Penn Credit. And the big keys here are: one, always negotiate to settle your account for much less than the total balance. This is for a variety of reasons, but typically you can settle your debt for as little as 10% up to 40% of the balance. The exact amount will depend on the age of your account. The older it is, the less you'll be responsible for paying, and the newer it is, the more you'll have to pay on it. Now, please, this is imperative. In exchange for your payment, you must get Penn Credit to agree that they'll stop reporting your account information to all three of the credit bureaus. Otherwise, when you make your payment, the only thing that's going to happen is the status of that collection listing on your credit report will be changed to a paid collection. It'll go from unpaid to a paid collection. And that's still a very damaging negative item to have on your credit report. Anthony Sprague of FICO says that a collection listing on your credit report can damage and drag your score down by up to 100 points. If you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Now, in this last step, now that you have that agreement, you've made your payment for much less, and you have the agreement that they'll stop reporting your account information, then we want to use more of your rights, specifically those granted under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the FCRA. And this legislation gives you the right, and every citizen, the right and the ability to challenge and dispute any item on your credit report so long as you believe it's inaccurate, questionable, or made in error. And the idea here is we're going to dispute this Penn Credit collection listing. There's three ways you can file your dispute: online, over the phone, or by old-fashioned snail mail. Once the credit bureaus get your dispute and find it valid, they're required to investigate the item, during which the credit bureau is going to call up they're going to contact Penn Credit Collection Agency, and they're going to ask them to verify that account information that's on your credit report. According to your settlement agreement with Penn Credit, they are not going to verify your account, which they have nothing to gain out of it, and it's not uncommon, it's very usual, it's not a big deal. The credit bureaus must follow the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which says any item on your credit report that cannot be verified must be removed. This is how you legally get that item off of your credit report, because that's what's damaging and messing up the majority of consumers' credit scores. And that's also focusing on your payment history, which is worth roughly 35% of your overall FICO score. Please don't just live with this stuff. We encourage our members to consider professional, legitimate, and legal credit repair services. One of the best is the Credit Pros. They've helped their clients remove late payments, collections, judgments, repossessions, foreclosures, bankruptcies, even more from their credit report. If you'd like some help, you can get a free credit consultation by calling toll-free 1-877-418-7596. Again, that's for a free credit consultation, and the toll-free phone number is 1-877-418-7596. This is Dan Willis. We're going to include a link in the description below over to an article on our website for the full story. We also have a free report available there, the 7 proven ways to boost your credit score. Please subscribe and join our congregation. Have a wonderful day, and looking forward to talking to you again here soon.